What's up, crew? Hope you're having a very good day so far. Today, I am in my usual spot, Spartanburg. I came out here to meet a friend, Trainmaster, and I came out here to see a train with very interesting power that came the night before I came here.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I was not missing this train. So anyways, I did mention I was meeting a friend here about 5 seconds ago, Trainmaster, and I want to tell a quick story about him. So, I'm over here at the caboose, right? And I'm waiting for 243 on the left side where the bridge is. I see its headlights, and I'm wondering, where's Trainmaster? And then, I look to my right and see his car pull in. And right as 243 gets to the bridge, he jumps out his car and goes to the other side of the crossing. My boy, if that train was going any faster, you would have fumbled very badly. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about you. Anyways, back to 243. After 243, me and Trainmaster decided to stay out for No Folks on 20R, which is a plain C6M on the head end. Now, before I play this clip, I just want to say that I badly angled my camera because, like, my tripod is so high up to the point where my camera is just facing the sky more than the actual train, so just ignore how bad my angle is in this shot. Soon I would leave this spot and go all the way to Lattimore, North Carolina. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be in South Carolina because that's where I mostly base this channel off of. But the reason why I came here is because I only saw 2 NS trains the whole day, and I wanted to just see more. So I came out here to see CSX M653 first with the regular Jiva power. After M653, I decided to leave Lattimore and go all the way to Shelby, North Carolina to meet up Trainmaster again. Now, our next train was CSX B634, an empty ethanol from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way to Chicago, Illinois. And now B634 gets its power from its other symbol, a loaded ethanol B633 from Chicago, Illinois, all the way to Charlotte. Usually gets its power in Chicago from CP Casey. Now, on today's B634, they had a Canadian Pacific Gevo leading him, with a CSX Gevo in the middle, and a KCS Ace trailing third. Now, since B634 had this power, I really wanted to see it. So, I just waited a few minutes in Shelby, and boom, here it came coming around the corner.
Whoa.
After B634, I decided to leave Shelby because there was no more trains running for the day, and the next day I would go back to Spartanburg with nobody. It was just me. And I found a CSX local, which I believe was L799 or L650, running on the Belton sub, switching around tankers. Then eventually I would go on the NS side to see Norfolk Southern 243, which is plain C6Ms on the head end. After 243, I would go back on the CSX side to see CSX L799 with the YN2 trailing second.
Nice.
Since 0799 was stopped for a while and was doing nothing, I decided to go on the NS side to see Norfolk Southern 20R with just a plain Juvo. Around 30 minutes later, I'd find myself back at the CSX side to see CSX L650 with tankers switching around the Mountain Sub and then eventually making its way back to the Spartanburg yard. Later on, I'll leave Spartanburg and just go a few miles down the CSX Mountain Sub to see L799's return trip back to Spartanburg with the YN2 leading him. The next day, I would go to Kings Mountain, North Carolina to meet up with my boy Trainmaster once again, and for Norfolk Southern 20R. After 20 hours, I would eventually leave Kings Mountain and go all the way to Charlotte, North Carolina. The reason why I went to Charlotte is because on Heritage units there was a Operation Lifesaver unit that would come up on my phone multiple times because it was around like 75 miles away. I'm not sure, but I would keep getting notifications on Heritage units about this unit, and I wanted to see if I could catch it myself. Now, in Charlotte, I did not know where to go. Like, I was going in a circle at least 50 times because I I kept like circling around the Norfolk Southern Charlotte yard, and I just kept ending up on the same roads multiple times. But when I was at this one crossing where the Charlotte light rail, I believe it's called, runs, I look at my rearview mirror. Just how does this happen? I'm looking at the light rail in front of me and see something moving in the rearview mirror, and it's the Operation Lifesaver. And since I had nowhere to park, nowhere to see this thing, I just called it a day and took my fumble. So apparently I found a dead-end road, which was right in front of where this train was switching, and I saw it go back and forth with the Operation Lifesaver trailing on him. Eventually, I would end my day here, just getting a few more shots at the Operation Lifesaver unit. The next day, which was my last, I decided to go to Spartanburg once again, and I got jump scared by Norfolk Southern 24X when I arrived at Spartanburg. Later on, I'll eventually get Norfolk Southern 20R with a little goodie on him. After 20R, I would catch my last train of winter break. Norfolk Southern 243 with an ace leader, a KCS train second, and a C6M train third. Alrighty crew, well that seems to be the end of this video today. As always, God bless. I will see you out on the South Carolina rails.